forces in the Citadel Nebula and the Nimbus cluster. Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
And this is why we check our audio right away. Okay. I don't know why, but they were looking for input in all the wrong places, I guess, would be the best, most apt description of what was going on. Excellent. Now, I have to check. Oh, are all our tags gone? That's a bummer. Wonder why all my tags got erased. Oh. But that would be a first to silly. All my tags are gone.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth, the invading force appears
All gone. Alright, well, we can do.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan. The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
Aliens. Oh, explosions.
Cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of
Explosions. Ooh, nostalgia. I love nostalgia.
Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to
Bioware. Three. That's 7.
sightings of Reaper forces in the Citadel
Oh, RPG.
Nimbus cluster. Ilium is under attack.
Alright. I don't remember what some of our other standard tags were. I'll worry about it next time. I still don't know why all my tags disappeared, but whatever.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Something probably updated.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
Alright, now let's put our tweet out.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Alright, we've tweeted. Let's let a couple friends know that if they want to argue with me about whether or not Leviathan is going to be the next big bad, now's the time to do it. Alright, we've shared, we've invited, and we've edited. And I feel it takes less time if I don't put it on a Be Back Soon screen. So let's see, we're going to do... I'm just going to put something out. Errands. Really not sure what to call it, you know, when it's all just drop-offs and chat. So
welcome, Commander Shepard.
We do specific quests. Let's start in the comments.
Areas tagged of interest. One moment, please. Now
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit...
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Yeah, nobody needs that.
Overcharging for goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Plenix demands
there's one of my errands that I've just picked up.
times of war. Of course, the Book of Plenix
Let's
was
see.
lost in our home world.
Selling now would be unwise.
They have lost their way.
I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Alright.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
I'm not here for anything other than the aquarium VI.
If it exists, we carry it.
Ooh, ultralight materials. Yeah, I'll pick
Don't
that
be
up.
left out in the cold. Ask
Please
about
visit
our
any of
full-service
I always
expertise.
pick up ultralight materials for the weapons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Oh, I picked up the VI, so let's get some koi
A
fish.
peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Because apparently I can't walk past fish. Not purchase them. Let me check my map here. Alright, I don't have anybody up in the apartments. I wanted to pick up the VI first, mostly because if you talk to what's her name, Kelly, on in the docks, well, she's only going to be there if you got her to feed your fish in the second game. So, if you got her to feed your fish, whether you went the friend flirt route or the actual dating route, whatever, as long as she feeds your fish in the second game, she will be in the third game. You go see her on the docks, she will give you back all your fish. And it'd be kind of silly to go through all the trouble of keeping those fish alive by getting her to feed them through the whole second game if you're just going to let them die in the third game because you grabbed the fish before you grabbed the VI. So grab the aquarium VI first from the store near Bar Levon.
I've seen Palavin burning. Those
Then
fires aren't going out anytime
you
soon.
buy koi.
If you can help.
I'm probably going to buy some other fish at some other store. And then I'll pick up my fish from Kelly. Now, one of the nice things about this is once I pick up my fish from Kelly, and then I shuffle on over to the Normandy, I go talk to Glyph. One of the fish I purchased in the first game, I believe it is the blue paddlefish, is now a very rare fish.
A small fortune. We're selling it at cost plus 3%.
And that rare fish gives you, I forget, but it's one of the things that Glyph does. And I think one of the options is like weapons, something to do with your weapons. The other one might be something to do with the stores. Not 100% sure. But if you are playing on Insanity, every single bonus is needed. So if you're playing on Insanity, make sure you do it in that order. If you're not playing on Insanity and you just really, really don't want your fish to die, get the VI first.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari Commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep.
Alright.
I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her rule all over again.
problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species.
There's another errand I've just picked up.
Everything I can do to help your family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market. I'm afraid I can't help you.
This is the guy that has been trying to get this refund since Mass Effect 1 in the lower
You're not on my
awards.
appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, or store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager...
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Those ovens are serious business. They really are.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
Remember, all purchases made by Welcome to Citadel Armory. Thank you for shopping.
Not buying new guns right now or anything like that. Ultralight materials, fish. You know, stuff to keep my space hamster company.
Purchases go toward the Turian War. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Oh.
All licensed huntresses may apply for
And a model. Decorations are important. And they're pretty cheap. Compared to everything else.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Proceeds
No
from
fish.
thank you for shopping.
Bummer.
No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised when I
Alright, Edie or Joker? Who first?
Yes, of course. Anything for our
Nah, Joker's my favorite. Go Joker.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the
Playthrough.
galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Yeah, I mean that must suck being stuck at the docks while all your crewmates and friends get to go hang out on the Citadel because you don't fit anywhere but the docks. I mean, it's about time Edie got a mobile platform.
That's a lovely idea.
Did I check these shops?
I really appreciate that. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I did.
Good hunting.
Oh, you're bonded with Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning.
I love Edie's conversations, I really do.
It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Oh no. Missteps aside, I think he's got a good shot, right? Yeah.
We've got to keep Jake and Dave here. We should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. We should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another
I have been intruding on these two's personal life for years.
send him away every morning?
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Panama. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
I love it. Her shopping list is fantastic.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Hello, Shepard.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Selene Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Lucy Barlavon. And... Should go to the embassies and do... what's his name's quest.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten.
I could never forget you, Barlavon. You are my
Financial
favorite.
advisor.
What do they call it?
And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson.
He is my favorite one.
I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
We need more people like Anderson if we're gonna win this.
Agreed. That's where I can help you. A sizable mercenary group is offering their services to anyone who can rescue them from Reaper-controlled territory. Evacuate them, and they'll join your army.
I appreciate the information.
Fantastic.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly.
God, they are. If
Come
only
see me
someone
once
had
you've
been
completed
shouting
the
about the
extraction.
Reapers coming for a few
I'll
years
be in my
now.
office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Sorry about that. And, well, Aegeus Blade, I'm not sure. Are you referring to the doom that was all of the crazy glitches when we first got our hands on these games? Or are you referring to all of the magnificent butt shots throughout the entirety of the game? Oh, it was option 3. Okay. Fantastic. Hey, mortal. I'll get you guys another one. Crazy times. Alright. Now we are headed... We decided to do the embassies next, right? Yeah.
Welcome,
Let's go pick up...
Please select a
What's his
destination.
name? John Bow. Jonan Bow. Let's see, journal. Nope. Am I not gonna have quest on that till I go see him? I mean, I got the message to go see him. Whatever. Let's go see him.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Oh, that's right. You were watching that. I was watching that terrible water level. Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son. I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day, but please.
It's so weird because I almost like I'd say 90% of my playthroughs are femshep. It's so weird when the camera pans over and it's my male shepherd. So it's like, wait a minute, who's that?
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And
Jane, your voice has gotten deeper.
Compassion seems to be in short supply.
No, nothing will be. I do believe I clipped and highlighted it somewhere. There's a piece of it still left anyway.
I found them drinking, but they won't even. I can offer a bounty for any information.
I'm sure you were, because you're used to watching me play female characters. But
if he's dead,
I was playing. This is the first male character I've made on the Legendary Edition. I did like several male playthroughs of the original trilogy because I was trying to get like, you know, every romance story and all of that stuff. So I did like, he does have purple hair. Stand in the light. Better light. Terrible lighting. I'll stand in front of the outfit fixer eventually. But I was playing one, I think it was an adept. It was female adept. And I was like level, I was pretty far into the game, so I want to say like level 30. Or so, yeah, no, his colors aren't as vibrant for his hair as the female version, which I think is not fair. But male shepherd does have better clothing options than female shepherd, so kind of, you know, one makes up for one, makes up for the other. But I logged in, you know, loaded my game up, and there was a male shepherd, you know, standard edition male shepherd. No, nothing, because nothing, if it was one of my characters, it would have had something crazy, like hair or whatever. But, level 1 soldier, like, and I was so thrown off that I, like, didn't know what to do. Like, and I think I tagged it, I think I named it She's a Man, Baby. Do you remember from the Austin Powers movie? Fucking loved that movie. It was terrible, but it was so terrible it was good. But yeah. It was very, very weird.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao,
at
Special
least,
Tactics and Recon.
You know, I made this character, so it's like only briefly
may
weird.
be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper
But yeah,
technology.
With this terrible lighting, his hair might as well just be
The
black.
Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing.
Because you can like kind of tell it's not brown, but it kind of just like, you know how when someone has like really dark black hair, it gets that kind of like blue hue to it.
And led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
Ah, thank you for the shout out, Mortal. I always miss somebody.
Gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for
in
years.
this playthrough, or you know, total.
You were hunting a thief?
Because total.
Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
Like
I'm sure she'd appreciate
we've
praise
done
from the
everybody.
Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally, and since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
In this playthrough,
the Hanar operative is now a diplomat.
Shepard accidentally dated Ashley in the first
and the Hanar
game.
will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
And he dated Tally in the second game. But he is
from our
rather
homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
It's a serial monogamist.
And for the record,
Monogamist?
not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers.
Said someone you're only with one person is monogamy. So I think it would be monogamist. Whatever.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan?
Kasumi,
The one
I
with
missed you.
information that could start a war.
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Alright, so I think this one's Citadel, Hanar, Hanar Diplomat? Is what we're gonna go with? Yep, Hanar Diplomat. Alright, let me write it down. Cause I'm trying to put the quests. Oh, this is hard to write with my wrist brace on. Citadel, Hanar Diplomat. I'm trying to put the quests that we do in the video description when I upload them to YouTube. Excellent. I'm glad I could do that for you, Lumina. I'm glad I could give you that gift. Phenomena. All right. Tech mastery. Combat drones and sentry turrets improvements. Yeah, we're gonna improve our drones. Man, I'll tell you, the walk, you know, getting through Mass Effect 1 with an engineer, even on normal, is so annoying. At least there's a pretty decent payoff in the third game for it. And if you really don't want to do it, you can just, you know, switch to an engineer when you start the game. But I like consistency in the playthrough. Yeah, you can kind of see it in here that it's purple. But yeah, the only place I really could tell that it was purple was when I made it purple. Spectre Terminal. Ooh, yes, we're gonna need that. Give the Grissom Academy student, yes. And definitely military pardons for Normandy engineers. Authorized. Because their conversations are some of my favorite eavesdropping moments in the game.
Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
It's the second one, too.
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
So that's what I love about Kasumi's character. He's trying to arrest her, and she's like, well, nobody's perfect. Alright. Ooh. More ultralight materials. I will take sniper rifle ones, but I do not feel like paying for the other ones. But the fact that they're down there makes me think they were somewhere in one of the missions I did and I missed them. That is the one thing that is great about the third game. While there's a bit more like easily missed loot, any easily missed loot that gets missed can later be purchased at the Spectre terminal. I hate this guy, so I'm not gonna go see him. And I already did the reporter thing, so I don't need to talk to him. Excellent. Let's check our terminal. We'll do some chit chat with them maybe next time.
Yes, his squad did return.
That's stuff I had to deal with, so I'm not gonna do too many conversations.
Balloon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Haloon. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Oloon's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
Everyone harps on the suicide mission. Nobody died on my suicide missions. I just want to be like, did you die?
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory.
What level do I need for the next turn? We'll save Purgatory, because I do have a quest turn in to do there. The holding area. Okay, yep. Holding area anyway. We will go and get our fish. The most important part of Mass Effect
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
is the maintenance of the fish. Good one. Yes, excellent, Aegeus. Fantastic. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Oh, I went to the wrong floor. Damn it. At least it's not the original version, and this elevator ride is not going to take 5 minutes. Man, remember playing the original on Xbox 360 and getting in the wrong elevator? Especially in the first game.
Are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please.
You're like, you have a good 5 minutes in that elevator, I'd say. Like, a good 3 to 5 minutes to think about the mistake you've made.
Bao, Oloon's doing some heavy...
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend...
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
I used to love that some of the stuff they would say, like the veiled insults that your team members would give each other in the elevators. That was good. That was at least, you know, we're very sorry about this load time. Here, listen to your friends insult each other. I liked it.
Please, my family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
Paragon, so
You really can't
let
squeeze
them
in a few
land.
more people, officer?
And
Make it
who
fit.
the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Yeah,
Thank you,
definitely hurry.
Thank you so much.
Because if I leave, they could very well change their minds.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Vicar.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in
Alright, I picked up his pillars.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Right.
Thank you for your patronage.
The longer I wait to buy a lot of stuff too, the better, because then I'll have more bonuses and I'll be able to get it cheaper later. Trick is patience. Alright, now this is one of the ones where I'm going to preface with that we are going to pick a renegade option within this conversation. Now, I know I said this is a Paragon playthrough, and we're going to take all of the Paragon options we can, and the Paragon interrupts that we can. However, if we do not take this renegade option, she dies. So,
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look. Change your name. Get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
we now have our fish. And Kelly is off to get a make-move.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Best bro in the galaxy.
What's happening?
We convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead.
Thank you for the lurk, and enjoy us in the background.
Action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason, and these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
That's just rude.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well,
that's just rude,
don't
Garrus.
forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go. We just got a report that another ship made it off Paladin. How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all. Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, pal. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
It is on this floor. I've a couple of times gone all the way back to the other terminal that you're supposed to use. But again,
Wow. Here's the correspondence. If there's any
it's
mention
the
of
worst
soul
mistake in the old version.
A recent arrival, Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Looks like we are headed
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
to the
Please
embassy.
select a destination. One moment, please.
After we finish this quest, we'll do Purgatory.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Massive and organized invasion
Maybe
plan.
we'll go do that depot. Admiral, I need a favor, asks us here to check out.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this!
I remember doing this before I got her DLC.
Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Or no, it was because she died in that
with you,
playthrough.
Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
But yeah, doing this quest without her sucks. You lose one or the other. I don't want to lose Bao. Definitely don't want to lose the Hanar homeworld.
How'd you know?
That's where they keep all the Drell. The Drell
Lucky
are
guess.
awesome.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Now we've got an errand drop off and some people to chat up at Purgatory. I think that's everything we can feasibly do on the Citadel this go through.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
This is an excellent conversation. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, so all I'm going to say is these two Marines, it is worth going to different floors and chatting up different people, you know, saving conversation to spread it out so that you have reasons to leave here and come back repeatedly before you do the Genophage stuff. Because this conversation is hilarious. And you have to leave and come back several times to hear the whole thing. Oh, and this one, I do take the Renegade Interrupt just because story-wise, you really should.
You don't think I like getting
dirty? It doesn't flow right if you don't.
Now, come on.
Besides, you're a Marine, you would know this.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Hey, see, here's where, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna buy them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to
Mostly
have a
because
drink.
I think it's cute.
On him.
This is how James is getting me to buy him around.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
I mean, I guess because it's kind of tongue-in-cheek and a little
We're all
rude.
in this together.
It's a Renegade
Every one of us has a
Interrupt,
part to
but
True enough.
I don't know.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't think a Marine finishing that,
Not bad, Loco.
you
I
know,
was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the
that
warning.
cheers, basically,
Thanks
would
for the
be
drink.
a Renegade action. I don't agree with it being a Renegade action. Here they are. This is our drop-off.
The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Yep. Let's go say hi to Aria.
So you admit you and your
I do
fellows
like
are
her
here
character,
illegally?
though. It's good.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Aria. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Always.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
The Omega DLC might actually
I'm
take us
listening.
more than one night.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Aria?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously
that
don't
one's
know
not
Bailey
happening.
very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
That's funny. You play 76, right, Mortal? I mean, you have it. I don't remember. I think you said you have it for the computer, though. Either way, the new Atlantic City DLC that's coming in, I think they said 2020. It's supposed to come sometime next year, so I'm thinking it'll either be around Christmas, New Year's, or spring. But they're doing an Atlantic City DLC. And then the new chem is called Devil's Blood. And it's something to do with the Jersey Devil. And I thought that was hilarious. You're still level 5. With the new update coming, if you wait until the new one and make a new character, you can start at level 20. I think that update is coming near in August. I think it's the end of August. So at the end of August, you can make a new character that's level 20. I'm almost in the Comma Club, Mortal. I've been playing since it first came out. I was in the beta. The closed beta. My main character is level 900 and I want to say 15, somewhere between 900 and 15. Nice. I thought you were in the beta as well. My secondary character is near, I think, 200 or 300. And I've got, 3 or 4 mules. They're just like level 1 to 5, and their only purpose in life is to hold on to money, basically. Because I keep stock them full of money, and then, like, when they do something where they sell stuff, like the mole miner pails, I can grab money off of my alts to buy a whole bunch of them and get the new plans. Well, that's one of the things I always like laugh about, because like some people, like they're always like, "Oh, I don't have any caps. I don't have any caps." And I'm like, how do you not have caps? Like, I can see some of the other currencies, like the stamps are pain in the ass to get. The gold's annoying because you got to go into the town and you got to get the gold scripts. But caps, it's like every time I turn around, every quest is like, here's 200 caps, or you know, the vendors, you can just sell them garbage to get all 1,400 of their caps every day. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Like, when I finish the scoreboard, I usually finish the scoreboard pretty quickly, actually. Like, I'm currently rank 78? 70? I'll say somewhere between 75 and 78. Already. So when I finish the scoreboard, I'll just, like, pop on to get the free daily item. I won't even log in. I'll just open up the add-on store. I went to the wrong level again. I'm not doing the mercenary ones this go around. Do the mercenary ones next time. Give me something to do when I come back.
Select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D.
But like the other day, I almost had to drop server because while I was at an event, you know, doing event type things, someone was at my house buying all my stuff out of my vending machines, and I got to like 1,000 caps. Yeah, it was roughly 1,000 caps away from the max limit, and they can keep buying stuff if you hit the limit. So basically, I would just shut the game off. It's called dropping server. But I think the limits of what you can carry are just a little too low.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has
Or maybe like not what you can carry, but you should have a way to collect more. Like, you know, like WoW has the bank and stuff like that. But yeah, I always jump on when they got good stuff, even if I'm taking a break. But I do enjoy it, so I tend to play it a lot. It is nowhere near, like, I'm sure you remember the beta. Like, it used to be such a dumpster fire. It was great. I mean, that's just Aria letting me know that I can play her downloadable content whenever I'm ready. I'm not going to be ready for quite a while. Oh, and I recommend that if you are playing this on Insanity, to give it a little bit of time till you've got, like, at least semi-decent weapons.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting him out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department.
I love this.
Them too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
I like it. Being able to move crap with your mind, not a handicap.
Yes, Shepard?
Well, we did those.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Let me double check my... Yep, alright. about you, trainer?
Commander?
Nothing? Alright. I just have to go see the fish. And then we can be on our way. Oh yeah, and I have to visit, what's her face's door. I think it's that flat one. See the flat bluish one? That looks like it has like an eyeball painted on its tail fin. Or near its tail fin. That one looks kind of green. I think that's the fish. The fish in question. Eyes, boo, go for the eyes. Sport. Set not, no, yeah, crew deck, that's where it is. I'm like, where's Liara's office? Oh, and we have to go see our engineers that we gave the military pardon to. I grabbed the model ship that was in here, right? I've played it so many times that some of the smaller things, it's hard to remember if I've done them or not.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Here we go. This field kit can be used for a one-time upgrade to a variety of weapons to increase ammo capacity or the potential damage dealt. Schematics have been scanned into the Normandy's onboard computers. Alright, ammo capacity or weapon damage. Ammo capacity. Excellent. I always go with ammo capacity in a normal playthrough, and I almost always go with a combination of mostly damage and a couple of ammo capacity in insanity, and always the store bonus. Always the store bonus. Especially in insanity, because you need those upgrades. Call between Kasumi Godo and Professor S. Olausen? Olsen? Ah. Hey, Professor, you know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. But this server is locked in a Cerberus facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Godo. Kasumi, you're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits the Cerberus leaves just laying around in the open. She is not wrong. They'd leave money everywhere.
Hello again.
Looks like we beat Cerberus again. Do you think the elusive man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with?
You're such a ray of sunshine, Garrus. I'm so glad I visit you between every mission.
Take care, Commander.
Go see my engineers. See how Presley's dealing with them.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Need anything, Commander?
If it's been a while since you've done it, you should go in because it's like every month now they give a bunch of free stuff and even more if you have first. I mean, you don't play often, so I doubt you have it. I have it, and I like it.
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm glad the Commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
Oh, right, I stuck a reporter in here. Let's go see how she's doing.
Commander.
It's like, who's in that cargo bay? Hanging out in Zaid's old room? Might as well hit the shuttle bay. I've hit every other level. Talk to these two.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out. Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time.
I'm gonna go put on the guns outfit. Hold on. I think I need to show off my guns because James is showing off his.
That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing.
How much do you think will be left of James if James hit on Jack? It would either be a match made in heaven, or you could put what was left to him in a teacup. One or the other. There'd be no middle ground. Alright, let's see. Journal. I think, N7 Cerberus Lab. That's the one we're going for. So, let's make sure we do that one. And then we'll write it down if we actually do that one first, though. Let's make sure we get there and get started. Alright. Cerberus Lab. Alright, we're gonna hop through these three, see if there's anything to pick up. And then we'll get to the Cerberus Lab. Some of the systems, I believe, are actually only here if you bought the map in the second game. But I'm not sure about that because I've never not bought the maps. Like, you know what I mean?
found something.
Oops. Oh, nice. Intel means Glyph's gonna have a bonus of some kind for me. I like my bonuses.
Signal confirmed.
Alright. That's likely the only two. I'm gonna let them get me because it's just easier. Than evading them and coming back and getting the loot.
Signal confirmed.
Damn right, signal confirmed. I think that other one's a gas depot, so we'll get that on the way out.
I found something.
Yeah, I didn't find this. Well, there's a possibility there's not a second one, but let's see. See, I heard something.
I found something.
Aha! Sometimes there's a faint ping when you go past an invisible thing. But I can't prove it. Does not always work. Yep. Gas depot. Well, I don't know if you could rightly call spaceship fuel gas, but whatever. It is what it is. It makes it go. Horus, Skepsis. Is there any more?
Signal confirmed.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let you get all feisty because I want to farm, man. All the stuff. There it is. Alright. Still might have to do 2 in this one. For it. Let's check here.
Signal confirmed.
Okay. Watson. Javelin missile launchers. Everyone could always use some of those. Watson is known in human media for two things: its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon, and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world first discovered in 2165, with credit claimed by the Chinese People's Federation, the United North American States, and the European Union. The System Alliance brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. Watson itself trends colder than Earth, with a temperate zone measuring about 30 degrees latitude in either direction from the equator. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. Some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placental mammals. Others are overrun by arthropods. It is estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to properly classify all the species on the planet. That's fun. I like a complicated planet. That's the last one, if the one was 50%. We'll get that when we go back, because I'm again pretty sure that it's a gas thing. Not sure how long it's going to take us to do this one, but I think
I found something.
it might be our last thing is this quest. I think it'll be close enough to midnight that doing, I mean, you know, like our last big thing. Like, we'll do this quest and maybe a quick sweep toward the Citadel and end landed on the Citadel. Maybe we won't pick up that last one. It is right by the Mass Effect relay. It's not like we're gonna need the gas because we just went to full. Well, we gotta fly all the way back over there, so. Who to take? Alright, well, I think we should take James. I'll take Garrus. We'll make it a bro day. Got the one, huh? That should be good for a while. Doing pretty good at keeping it Paragon as well, I have to say. Because a lot of those renegade options are really tempting sometimes.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus Lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Tracking some attack with the Reapers. Signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Alright, one of the things here you gotta keep your eyes out for that I've missed a couple of times. Like I said, stuff here in this game is sometimes real easy to miss. Is the metagel they need that they're talking about in the Puerta Memorial Hospital, and it's just like here. It's like a little hallway, and it's like right where those credits were. Oh yeah.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
A little harder than I anticipated with the recycle. There we go. Combination of forgetting which button to push and my wrist brace making it a little awkward.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Down. Oh, nice. A level.
Sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work. sample secure. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for some rescue.
Lieutenant!
Last stand, Commander?
Just stay focused and keep at it.
I have no doubt Steve's skills. I can still be worried. He is our ride out of this terrible place. You'll actually drop in on our party. We're not exactly welcome. Out here wearing Cerberus colors. Alright. I'm not seeing any more enemies. Oh, there's one. Right.
Cortez,
Drone
you copy?
was harassing him.
I don't think he made it.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear. We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here. We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's why. Damn it, James. Ooh.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Well, at least it's a decent amount of credits. And, you know, of course, I've done something for Admiral. I need a favor. He's gonna ask for a lot more stuff. Because while I'm trying to pull together a fighting force to stand against the Reapers, there's nobody else that could have raided that Cerberus base. That needed to be my responsibility. Because of course it did.
You see the feeds from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding it.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. Commander?
Don't forget to check in with her all the time. I forget what it is, but she does something else, not just Grissom. Oh, Spectre status confirmed. Ashley Williams. Commander, Udina made an offer and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this even mean anything? All the authority, resources, freedom, the whole scary package, but I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. Of course she is. Alright, now. Let's see what other systems we can pick up our errands from on the way in. See if anybody needs a jug of milk or perhaps a loaf of bread while we're out. I'm pretty sure that Prothean artifact is the Prothean. We're gonna skip that for now. And the Petra Nebula. Not meeting with the diplomats. Nope, nope, nope.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Well, half an hour is not really enough to get into a lot of stuff, but I think we can deal with Darner Fox. Let's deal with him. We'll do the docks, see what we can do.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, Emergency Civilian Housing.
Excellent. Okay, so 6. Stop by and see Kelly. Then we'll go Darner Fox.
Lyon is on Earth. A beautiful city. You should visit. I was on my...
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by
Well, I followed your advice. What do you think of my new look?
You always look great, Kelly.
Oh, you. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like me, but I guess that's the point. Kelly Chambers is no more. Citadel records now show me as Felicia Hannigan of the mining vessel Typhoon.
Pleased to meet you, Felicia.
No, you can call me Kelly.
That would defeat the purpose entirely, Kelly. You are not Felicia.
What about the food we were promised?
Wow. Aria wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm
I
impressed.
hate this
but
guy.
to do
If I get
business,
off this
still
guy,
need
I
my little
would.
problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Aria as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Araka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Aria's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Aria seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Aria I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Araka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
We all have our delusions, is right. I can take care of the one up on the commons. That one's easy peasy.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment,
Then I gotta talk to Araka, and then I'll talk to the guy that won't give him guns.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
So actually, I'm gonna read it again. Citadel. Let's put. We're doing those in between. Aria Blue Suns. Started that one first. Aria. So we will be finishing the only relevant parts of these. The only parts you need to clock. Shortly. Because once you're done talking to Araka and the store clerk, it is literally one of your pick up and drop quests. I'm the right one. I think I am. Yes.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Aria brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Aria to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Aria's terms?
Most definitely. Aria can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Aria's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Aria's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Aria.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Aria know the light is green.
Oh, well, there's one instance where you can tell my hair is purple. And they tossed me out of that room unceremoniously. Oh. Let's go tell General Araka to mind his business. Should've went the other way. That's alright. Taking the lovely view.
Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paladin. It appears that Tyrian forces may lose their planet.
I definitely like the first Mass Effect's Presidium and the third Mass Effect's Presidium better than the second Mass Effect Presidium. That's one of the few things I could say about that one. So I got a lot of praise for the second game. It is, I think, the first one's got like it started it all, nostalgic feelings for it. So I love the first one. But really, if I'm honest, I think the second one's my favorite.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
I do like his, I gotta stick to my guns.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple artifacts.
What else we have? We can do. Oh, how do we get over there? Where's Aria's? Oh, okay, Eclipse. Let's do Aria Eclipse.
Occupy most of Paladin. It appears that Tyrian forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council bases. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
And we'll leave Shepard at in the hall at the hospital. We can start with that next time. Well, it's just a quick conversation. We can finish up. We'll finish up.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Alright. Where's that sucker at again?
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Yeah,
One moment,
I gotta go
please.
talk to Bailey. He's up in the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium
The
Embassy.
same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy. The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Cerberus.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Cerberus' cell from there. Then call me back.
Intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Citadel Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
I don't know why, because I just talked to her on the screen in the comments, why I can't do that in his office. But whatever.
At Presidium Commons.
Make me take 2 extra elevator rides.
Do it. I just need to tell him about us.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to
No, not you, Araka. Sorry.
One of the universities is supposed to send in more residents to help with all the new refugees.
Yeah, they've been promising
Well, we're luckier than most other hospitals. At least our budget cuts are minimal.
I've connected with Jonas Cerberus and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Aria's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Cerberus.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Aria intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Citadel Nebula and the Nimbus.
Now, even when I do Renegade, in that conversation, I pick the let me do another, find something else for it. Because when I do Renegade, see, I'm gonna talk her second in command into leaving her to rot. But when I do Renegade, I talk the second in command into killing her when I get her released.
Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Panama. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
When the Reapers...
Would you shut up?
I'm sorry?
Primarch Victus has requested oversight of Council.
You know what happened on Karshan?
Would suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Your homeworld.
Stop. Just stop.
Aria intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Citadel Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
There he is.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Cerberus' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Aria came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
See, Renegade, then you kill him.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Cerberus locked up and make the deal with Aria yourself.
Aria would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Cerberus in jail. I'll call Aria right away.
Good man.
There we go. Oh, better. I'll wait till I got the last one in a row before I go back and talk to Aria, though. Which means I'm a fetch quest away from finishing that up.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Cerberus. Aria Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Forces may lose their planet. Primal Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
They did. They did. I was going to talk to James, and, you know, I didn't want him to think he was the only one on the ship with, like, you know, massive guns.
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah,
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means
Oh,
a lot
man,
coming
yeah.
from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
Good question.
Honest
I guess
trailers
that's up to
and
Udina.
literal trailers
Sure.
are two of my
Let me know.
favorites.
You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But... her husband was killed in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
I wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to
If
think
you
about
get a
it.
chance, look up
Seems
the
hopeless
literal
sometimes.
trailer
Don't blame
for
yourself for
Assassin's
this,
Creed Brotherhood.
I know.
That one's hilarious.
But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
I don't know
Keep
if
me
I've
posted.
seen ones from Mass Effect. It was so long ago I don't remember it. I'll have to look it
Thanks,
up
Shepard.
because I'm not. Nothing's coming to mind, like memory wise. So it was either a long time ago or I didn't see them. You were the one that sent me the guy from The Office in Mass Effect, that video, right? Because that was, like, thinking one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Oh, what the hell is his name? It's, like, right on the tip of my tongue. Because it's Scott, right? No. Why can I not think of the office manager in Office's name? Whatever. It was him in Mass Effect, and it was hilarious.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is...
Welcome to Certa.
same that attacked those planets. According to the Council, these galaxy-wide...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay
I'll have to make a note of that because I'll be at some point this weekend. I will have puppy sitting duties, so I will be watching a lot of YouTube. I'll have to check them out again.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't want you to worry. Chances are, I'll never even need to put on armor.
Let's see. Alright, we'll do a, loop, check everything, and grab the Prothean next time. We are 5 minutes out on my midnight cutoff, and I definitely will start getting sleepy. Oh, that's awesome. Then I won't even have to try to find them. Yeah, if you know where they are, and can just send me the link, that would be fantastic. But yeah, some funny stuff out there in the world. Alright, we've saved. We did all of Aria's little quests except for, of course, the pet. Oh, excuse me. Uh-oh, there come the yawns. Except for that fetch quest. So, the fetch quest on the Blue Suns is outstanding, but everything else is completed for her. So, I think we'll have a couple of fetch quest cleanup grabs. Visit the Citadel one more time before we go to Cerkesh. Because Cerkesh... Actually... maybe we'll do the sweep and go directly to Cerkesh. Because as long as we don't cure the genophage, we don't have to worry about the Citadel. But you gotta make sure you got everything you can have done on the Citadel done before you cure the genophage, because that kicks off another event that you can't. It's like, it's not so serious as to call it a point of no return, but it will cut off some things. Like, you need to hand in the mercenary quest you pick up from Barlavon. You need to hand that in and pick up your loot before you do that next section. Because you get the war assets as soon as you pick them up off the planet, but you don't get... I believe Barlavon also gives you credits when you tell him you did it successfully. And if you don't do that part before you cure the genophage, he's not there for you to tell. He's already left. So, things like that you want to make sure you have done. But it is late. Good night. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. Stay safe and well, everybody. Good night.